Everyone, this is a tech video here, and this is mainly for Apple people. This is a CalDigit Thunderbolt Station, model name CTS60. And what this is basically a docking station for Apple Macs. And the Apples basically have these Thunderbolt connectors that they're their own kind of, not proprietary, but they're not widely used connections. They're the same size as a mini display port connection, and I have a late model 2013 MacBook Pro, and you get two connectors. I have one plugged in, one open. I have a USB 3 here. And it gets problematic if you do video work or have monitors hooked up to this, and that you run out of space, run out of connection ability. So, and it also, you can get like an octopus, right? You have all these different attachments dangling from your laptop, which is kind of annoying. So it's better, it's handy, it's not required, it's handy to get an extra docking station. And in the market right now, there's very limited few, but around Christmas time, this CalDigit company that I hadn't been familiar with until I started researching came out, started releasing this one more widely. Hopefully you can see that okay. But what it is just this silver box, similar in style to the Apple devices. And what you do is you take your Thunderbolt cord from your laptop, plug it into the back of the Thunderbolt station here, and basically you can then bring in more USB connections here. And so USB 3 here and here, two on the back, one up front. Okay. And then you can plug in your network. That was the other thing. If you wanted a stable gigabit connection on your laptop, you tied up a Thunderbolt port when you wanted that. So you have the network going in here, power. You can do an HDMI monitor here if you wanted to. Okay, you can do, you can plug in another monitor to it through this outgoing Thunderbolt port, well the other Thunderbolt port, and which I would have, I believe, right here. And I will say that the part that I was researching that was concerning is that it didn't have a FireWire port, which for most people probably don't care, but I did have a 4 terabyte G drive that used FireWire, and people are complaining, well, this thing would be awesome if only it had the FireWire connection. And that's a little misleading. There's a bunch of comments on the internet about that, and that's not entirely accurate. All you need to do is you buy the Apple FireWire to Thunderbolt connection device, which I had to buy anyways to connect it directly to my laptop. So this is the FireWire connection. It goes into this port right here, and the G drive works just fine. So it's not really a big deal. And this thing is, at least around the Christmas time frame, was about $100 to $150 cheaper than competing products. These things are really, it's no fun to. This is kind of a helpful device. It's not a revolutionary device. It's unfortunate when these things are kind of pricey. But this is a lower price than the competitors. The other thing I read was that some people were hearing a high-pitched whine or hum with the device. I'm not getting that at all. Mine's quiet. It's a bit warm. It's not hot, it's warm, which is expected, but it doesn't make any sound. I don't have any problem with that. It's been stable. I can reboot the laptop without any hangups. I'm not booting from the device. I don't know if that makes any sense, but so I have not had any problems with it at all. It recognizes it right away. USB drives show up. I have a USB 3 connection here going to another hub that I have back here that I plug in memory cards and other things, and a USB 2 hard drive. And so no problems. You can plug in headphones. I think that's a mic jack there. So no problems for me. I actually, if you are doing a lot of media work, you need a lot of storage, or just don't like having a plug filled in because of the need to connect the network, you know, I highly recommend this thing. I got mine through Amazon just for ease of ordering. The CalDigit, they do seem to be a smaller company, but again, so far so good with everything. And that's that. Let me know if you have any questions.